Hello everybody, this is your friend the Joker13_666 here tonight with pre-Monday Night Mayhem, or the pre-Monday Night Mayhem double main event for FEPW. Tonight, we have Big Daddy Cool Diesel taking on Outlaw McGee, taking on the newcomer Kenny Omega, who is a registered trademark of Kenny Omega, and I think New Japan Wrestling. I'm not 100% sure, but I think it's New Japan Wrestling. Or is he Ring of Honor? I can't remember. Anyway, yes, this is the Monday Night Mayhem pre-show, and we're going to get right to it in just a minute, as Kenny Omega is making his debut here tonight against the 7-foot Outlaw McGee and 7-foot Diesel. And let me just remind people that there will be no Friday Night Fight Club this Friday night. It'll be held on Thursday night, because I will not be here to broadcast Friday night because I'm going to go on vacation. But there will be Monday Night Mayhem tomorrow, and a very good opportunity of a pre-Friday Night Fight Club on Thursday, or Thursday night edition of Friday Night Fight Club.
As we prepare for this matchup, I'd like to remind everyone this is
and here comes Outlaw McGee, and he looks ready to go.
Talk about making an entrance.
It's good to see Sam Powers here. He's looking on the mat, looking onto the match, if you will, checking out the competition. And I'm sure he cannot wait to get in on this action.
And his opponent.
Yeah, you certainly do.
From Detroit, Michigan, weighing in at 328 pounds, Big Daddy Cool Diesel.
Gonna be a very, very busy week for you.
Almost 7 feet tall. This guy's dangerous in every sense of the word. I don't see a clear favorite here. Any one of these three could legitimately walk away victorious.
You got that right. Hey, wait, did the king just say freaks? Wow. Anyway, I can't wait to see the debut of one Kenny Omega, as he will be making his way down to the ring very shortly. There's Outlaw McGee on the floor warming up. Yeah, you will need to win your Monday Night Mayhem card match, I guess, if you want that title shot. Here we go, Kenny Omega coming down to the ring. Wow, I like this beginning.
And from Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada, weighing in at 208 pounds, Kenny Omega.
This guy will settle for nothing short of a victory here tonight.
This triple threat match will be a main event on any show.
Yes, a newcomer here to FEPW as well as Crimson Wrestling Entertainment, Kenny Omega. As I mentioned, he is his own registered trademark. I think, like I said, I think he's either with Ring of Honor or New Japan. I can't quite remember where exactly he comes from, but as soon as I do, I will let you all know. I think he is also part of the Bullet Club, or a faction of the Bullet Club anyway. But Kenny Omega definitely looks good in this match. See, Outlaw McGee warming up, Diesel warming up, and Kenny Omega warming up and checking up the competition. Kenny Omega, I think, is going to be giving away at least a foot of height between these three guys.
Triple threat matches are so unpredictable. Enemies become allies. Allies become enemies. But in the end, it's every man for himself.
And
yes,
so
you did. You were over there in New Japan. The promoters from KWE saw you and wanted to pick you up and sign you, just like they do with such great talent. For those of you who are not on the Facebook site, the Crimson Wrestling Entertainment Facebook site, that is facebook.com/Crimson Wrestling Entertainment. That is KRYMZON Wrestling Entertainment. If you're not on the site, you didn't hear the news that James Ellsworth was released from his contract because he had asked to be released. I guess he couldn't take the abuse from the Horsemen, so we granted his wish, and he has been released from his contract. Mr. Wonderful Paul Orndorff, on the other hand, has signed with KWE. It'll be great to see him in action once everything clears. Look at that. McGee drops the elbow right in the face. Look at now working over Kenny Omega. Here comes Diesel.
Getting back into the ring now.
No, that's something my talent scouts failed to mention, is that you were the champion there. Look at this. Big knee breaker by Diesel. And of course, right after this,
looks like he's starting to sweat now, but it's going to take
right after this, we had the return match between Mean Mark Callis and Brink.
Back from this, then maybe he's not as tough as I thought he was.
Like I said, it's a pre-Monday Night Mayhem show.
And this could really go either way.
Diesel is making his presence known.
But I figured we had to get at least this matchup because, you know, hey Nelson, what's up? Yeah, we had to get this matchup because, of course, Kenny Omega debuted, and of course, if I tried to leave, oh great, good to have you aboard. With my luck, if we tried to leave and then come back, Kenny Omega wouldn't get his debut, so we figured we would put the Kenny Omega debut up here. After the choke slam, McGee gets only a 2 count. Diesel in a whole heap of trouble. Gets his elbow driven right into the head.
Outside the ring for too long.
And Omega gets shoved away by Outlaw.
He's on his heels. Looks to me like he's starting to feel the pressure, guys.
Omega in a little bit of trouble there. Look at this. Last ride powerbomb on the 7-foot Diesel, who just whacked his head on the mat. Omega into the corner. Yes, Samuel Henderson's here. I don't know who the third guy is, but I know Sam Henderson's here, a.k.a. Sam Powers. Oh, then you have no sympathy from me, Sam, that you wrestle for TNA. But, you know, such is life. Omega with a boot to the face and, went to go for something, and Diesel caught him. Outlaw McGee on the floor. And then a big stomp to the midsection.
Damaged ribs like that can make it hard to breathe.
Omega working over Diesel. What's he going to do here? Wheelbarrow? No, to a German suplex. Look at that.
That's cool. I like new stuff.
Oh my God! I take it you don't like him, Nelson. TNA I don't even think he has a Hall of Fame, but what do I know? Look at this, choking out Kenny Omega. Outlaw McGee doesn't want to go for the submission. Diesel throws McGee over the top rope. And then, what's he gonna do here? Neck breaks the Outlaw into the ring.
This is great. This
is gonna be a tough match.
Oh, he missed that one. God, that's got him.
Belly to back suplex, or a nice back suplex, I should say. Omega in the ring with Outlaw McGee. McGee props him against the rope.
I'm not sure if he knows where he is right now. Hey, he's going for it again.
I don't like either one, to be honest with you. Last ride on Kenny Omega. With authority, nonetheless. Diesel on the floor. Outlaw going for the cover. 1, 2, and the kick out. Most certainly not. Outlaw doing the cut the throat sign. And Diesel with an attack on the blind side.
He was able to reverse that.
it looks like Diesel could be done for. The triple threat match is
Diesel in a little bit of trouble here.
At this point, it's hard to say one of these guys is in better shape than the other. This entire match has been so evenly
Did you get paid for that job, Sam?
These guys are going on tooth and nail. And at this point, there's no way to pick a clear
I certainly hope they don't do Brock versus Roman.
Don't get up.
I hope that match does not take place.
It's Big Diesel.
Oh, look at this. Omega breaks up the powerbomb. Northern Light suplex. Couldn't get the cover on him though. McGee go to the floor. Diesel out to the floor. Omega going on after Diesel.
Boy, there's no way he's going to be able to stand after that.
McGee takes the powder.
The finality of this environment is so apparent, King.
I don't know about that, but this area is so dangerous.
He's pressing all
Omega
the way
attacking
front
Diesel from
now.
behind.
It looks like we're going to see what kind of pain they can inflict out here on the floor.
I take it you know John Cena personally, Nilsson?
How much damage did that do?
A lot from the looks of it.
A textbook reversal.
Well, I'm surprised he even got to pay that much, Sam.
The blood just pouring down his
Roman's
face.
not that great of a wrestler, trust me.
Boy, is
He really
tired
isn't.
now. That tank of his
McGee
has
from
to be
behind on
reading
Kenny
it.
Omega.
It has to be, King. But I still don't see him giving up.
Oh, look at the emotion.
And a right hand by Omega rocks the big guy.
He brings the action back inside
There
the
goes
ring.
McGee back in the ring
Back
with
into the
Omega.
ring now.
Kenny Omega, no relation to Billy Omega, by the way. Just want to clarify that.
Neck must be throbbing right now.
And he reversed it. Good move there.
My God, his body's been through hell. His ribs have bore the
No, no. See, I wouldn't say that you're not a real wrestling fan for liking Roman. I'm just saying Roman, he's more of a real wrestler than John Cena, but he's not that good, to be honest with you. I think we just had so much of Roman Reigns that a lot of people can't stand him anymore.
just making his
I like Brock Lesnar, and I think him versus Braun Strowman is going to be an awesome match. Uh-oh, gut-wrench suplex by Outlaw McGee. McGee, see if he can continue on his winning ways here.
He's delivering an old-fashioned
Big choke slam on the 7-foot Diesel.
Anticipated that move perfectly.
Oh, the Rock is gold.
I think this is
Two.
it.
Almost caught Kenny Omega with a small package. Oh, the Rock is definitely gold. He's not one of my favorites, but I like him. I do like the Rock, so.
looking good here. He's starting to feel
And
the
a
pressure
bulldog
of this
by
triple threat
Diesel.
match, guys.
Let's not go crazy here, Michael. It doesn't take a
Well, you know,
genius to
Nelson,
see
if
this.
Braun Strowman wins at No Mercy, Lesnar will get a rematch. Oh, look at this. German suplex into a bridge. Omega gets his debut. He wins his debut match right here tonight on FEPW. Let's get to the replay. It seemed to be mostly Outlaw McGee in the match, but, you know, he took care of everything. Taker has to definitely be my favorite. I grew up, I've been watching wrestling since before Taker even came in. Triple H, I almost got to go to school with Triple H, actually. Two, and McGee couldn't quite hold Kenny Omega. And then the big backbreaker by Outlaw McGee on Diesel. Michaels was pretty good for his time. He, once again, not my favorite. I would have to say Bret Hart, I think I liked a little better than Michaels. But, you know, Jericho, definitely. Another guy sits up there with The Rock. Jericho sits up there with The Rock. And the reason why Brock is a part-timer was because he had other obligations.
Here's your winner.
Get this, Kenny Omega wins the match.
Very big win here in this triple threat match.
If anyone can, Diesel can take this loss and turn it into a positive.
The busted open Kenny Omega wins the match. We're going to get into the main event right now. Or the second half of the main event right now, which is Brink versus Mean Mark Callis. Let's get into it.
Don't change the channel. We have singles action coming up.
No one's going to change any channel.
We have one of the best talents on the roster to date in a match that is sure to not disappoint.
Man, who comes up with these matchups? This is going to be really great.
Actually, that's what I'd like to know. Who comes up with these matchups? But that's quite alright, because the matchups are great here. Stone Cold was great. Michael Cole stinks. Shut up with Michael Cole. Michael Cole is horrible. And I don't see how people do not see that Michael Cole is horrible. Stone Cold was definitely one of my favorites as well. I used to love Stone Cold. Anyway, we're getting ready for the main event. It's Mean Mark Callis versus the FEPW champion Brink right here tonight. Okay. Didn't quite get any of that, but okay. At any rate, AJ Styles, very famous. I like AJ Styles, and I like his I like the talent that he has. Let's put it that way. Neville, he sits up there as one of my favorite cruiserweights. Here comes Brink, the FEPW champ.
From Long Island, New York, weighing in at 175 pounds, the Hardcore Heritage Eastern Heritage World Heavyweight Wrestling Champion, the Hardcore Icon.
I'd like to remind everyone that this matchup is brought to you courtesy of my friends at 2K Sports.
Wait a minute, Cole. You've got friends at 2K
Darren Young. I'm not a big fan of Darren Young. I just don't know why. Darren Young, not one of my favorites. I never really liked the primetime players either. But that's just me. Anyway, here comes Brink. And now it is waiting on Mean Mark to get his rematch in here. Here comes Mean Mark.
His opponent from Houston, Texas, weighing in at 299 pounds, Mean
I have no idea even who else is in here. There's no a third person watching. They have said nothing all this whole time, but that's their prerogative. You know, they don't. Nobody has to come in and say anything. But we do welcome the third member. Mick Foley was okay. We're not here talking about those guys right now. We're here discussing Mean Mark Callis and Brink. Let's see. My wife loves The Miz too.
So this is a big matchup here tonight, one-on-one. One of these competitors.
But here we go. The one-on-one match is going to take. Wait a minute. What's going on here? Who's creating a distraction? Ivan Koloff is coming out here. What is he doing out here?
How do you know that? You know his business? Oh, you're a mind reader now.
He has no business being out here.
It's going to be one hell of a match. I don't blame him.
His big rivals in the matchup, so he's just going to happen to come out and sit at ringside to watch him. I'm sure he has no intentions of doing anything bad, right?
No, absolutely not.
Or you're a mind reader now?
Look at this. Here we go.
Everywhere you turn in WWE, folks. And the tie-up.
Mark Callis locking up with Brink.
This is all about skill, determination, and power.
And we're watching human gridlock here. No one will budge.
Well, I've never seen him do that before.
Irish whip Brink with a reversal. Brink with a standing toe hold.
That's the first time tonight we've seen that move.
I wouldn't mind seeing it.
Gets a kick in the chest. Brink does. Brink delivers a kick in the chest, I should say. Look at this. Brink with a reversal. Nice DDT. Mean Mark in a little bit of trouble here.
There it is.
Stomping right on the shoulder.
You see it all in WWE, biting, scratching, and punching like right there.
Those are all the moves you used on me in our WrestleMania
And you see
match.
Brink sporting the new
That was impressive, King.
Yeah,
Horseman
I'm
t-shirt,
impressed.
excuse me. This is crosses Horseman in the front and your mom loves a heel on the back.
Well, that's the first time we've seen that move tonight from either locker
Anyway,
room.
I kinda love
Mean
it.
Mark taking control of the match, trying to suplex Brink. Brink reverses the suplex, gives him one of his own.
He looks incredibly motivated, though. Don't expect him
I'm
to
sure
be
when
down for
Brink
long.
sees this match, he's going to probably have a conniption if he comes up on the short end.
And I'd say this match is about as even as it could get at this point.
And Mean Mark stomping the face of Brink, the man from Long Island, New York, going up against the big man from Texas. Look at this.
Oh, out of nowhere!
Gosh, this is like that old battle.
No, AJ Lee is not taking on AJ Styles. Stop it. Anyway.
Okay, keep
Oh, what is this?
Hey, wait a minute.
Callis and Koloff going at it. I mean, Callis interfering in the match. Grabbing the foot of Brink. Gives Mean Mark the opportunity to attack from behind. Referee doesn't call the disqualification. He just throws Koloff out of here.
He's sending a message
And a
to the
stomp to the
entire
midsection.
WWE locker room here. Look out!
Look at this. Big choke slam.
Physical contest is beginning to show on his body. This is not where he wants to be at this point in this match.
You can almost see the confidence starting to drain from his face.
And he's got to know full well that he can't let his opponent build any more from this momentum he's on. Look at those eyes. Oh, yeah, this could be big. When he gets going like this, there are few
Look
better.
at this.
What a
And the
counter. He gets
DDT
out
by
of trouble
Brink. Nice reversal off the choke slam. Brink going up to give the diving headbutt.
He's having a
Look at
seriously
this.
hard time
Oh,
getting back to
nope.
his feet after that.
Changed his mind on that one.
That missed him all right.
Hey, did you look
Brink
before firing? What an
caught in
idiot.
a sidewalk slam. My God, I don't want to hear any more about John Cena. Quite honestly, 1, 2, and the kick out from Brink.
Yeah, never say die attitude out of him.
Oh, there is no quit in this man tonight. He catches him with the axe handle.
And a nice arm drag by Brink. Look at this, Brink with a neck breaker.
Look out. He's got his sights set on that neck region.
Big knee lift into the neck breaker by Brink.
Kicking right here. And here's a cover. 1, 2. It's going to take a lot more than
And a
that to
2
keep him
count,
down.
and could not hold Mean Mark.
Great reversal.
Big back elbow.
And the pain has to be shooting through his
Nice
face.
face buster by
That could
Mean
just
Mark.
glory now.
I don't remember the last time he executed that maneuver.
And a stomp to the back.
Nicely done.
Stay down. Stay down.
Undertaker's coming back for Survivor Series. He wants to end it where he was born.
He may get the 3 count right there.
1,
It'll be close.
2,
No way.
and the kick out by Brink, who's now wearing a crimson mask.
Punishment he suffered. It's simply amazing that he's still in this one.
but he's not really retired. He just had to leave because I have a hip operation. Brink going for the cover. One. And the kick out. Look at that. Mark didn't waste any time kicking out. And the face rake by Brink. Look at that. Into the corner face first.
Remember Thursday, Raw Thursday? How many times do we need to say
Look at this sidewalk slam from the top rope.
Thursday evening. He's looking for the win.
1, 2, and the kick out.
That's a kick out. Nice. I don't know where he's finding the strength to stay in this one. Ouch.
Drops the knee right across the back.
Chiropractor or a spine specialist.
I like that new shirt that Brink is wearing for sure.
Yeah, he's not going to be comfortable for a while.
He's making a statement.
Big arm breaker by Mean Mark Callis. Look at this. And a right hand by Brink.
He saw that one coming.
Mark into the corner. Look at this. And Mark with a boot to the face. What's he gonna do here? The mean one. A vertical suplex. Just plants Brink right into the mat.
There's no quit in these guys, but unfortunately only one of them can be victorious here tonight.
And a kick.
I don't know if we've seen that from him before. I mean, it's definitely a first tonight.
This is great. This guy will try anything.
Mark setting up for the choke slam. Wait a minute. Look at this. Hits Brink with another choke slam. And Mean Mark gets the victory. And Shawn Michaels is not returning to wrestling. Mackerel, look at this. Nice choke slam. And nice DDT by Brink. Look at this on the replay. And another giant choke slam by Mean Mark on the champion. The champ had his problems here. I don't know. There could be a triple threat match. There could be a triple threat match here between Mean Mark Calloway, Brink, and Ivan Koloff. Because this could just propel Mean Mark to the #1 contendership.
Mean Mark Carlos.
Big win for him here tonight.
If you're not feeling good about yourself after a win like that, you might have to get yourself checked.
What a match that was, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for joining us.
And there we go, folks. And that wraps it up for the pre-show tonight. What about you if you win? Well, if you win, you get the title match. That's what was agreed upon. But then you'll have to face Ivan Koloff and Mean Mark on your own. Anyway, that about wraps it up here for the pre-show. This is the Joker 13_666 saying good night all.